Welcome to Pitch It Good.
Hello.
How you doing, Paul?
I'm very well.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
This is something's changed.
Yeah, we've changed.
We've changed. Yeah,
We're
we've
in
changed.
a new location.
A new location. We've got a new studio. They're going to kick us out, obviously.
You're bad.
Oh, did you do anything good on New Year's Eve, Paul?
My New Year's Eve was fine. It was nice and chilled. But what else I've been up to, if that's what you're asking,
Yes.
the format that we strictly adhere to. Yeah, I've been investing on a little black market stocks.
All right, okay.
Been investing in limbs.
Limbs?
Yeah, I didn't make too much money on legs, but
No.
I was up in arms.
No. Oh, fuck's sake.
60 quid.
60
Let's
quid.
make a movie.
60 quid, let's make a movie. Did you actually, firstly, did you watch any movies?
Oh, I saw Wicked.
Oh,
Yeah.
the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, was it good?
It's wicked.
It's weird. Fuck it.
Yeah. No, genuinely, I went into that film thinking Ariana Grande is probably not going to be a very good actress, but at least she'll be able to sing. Fair play to her. She fucking smashes it. She's really good, really funny as well.
Apparently, I've heard that she's got proper comedy chops.
Absolutely, yeah. She honestly steals the show a little bit. I'm sure she's a terrible person, but she can act and sing.
Our guest for next week is Ariana Grande.
Can you fucking imagine?
I'm sure she watches. I'm sure.
She listens every week.
So we're going to make a movie like we do every single week, and of course, we can't do this. We can't come up with a movie. We can barely talk. So I've brought in someone who's much better and funnier and imaginative than us. He is an absolute legend. He's an author of the recent book Don't Mess It Up, Jack, a book of poetry, comedy poetry. Ooh. Oh yes, we've gone high class in the new studio.
Okay. It's all just smutty puns, is it?
Yeah, just a lot of dirt. He's a brilliant comedian. Welcome to the show, Jack Scullion.
Oh, thank you.
How are you, Jack?
Hello.
All right?
Oh, I'm very good. How are you guys?
We're good. This is all. It feels alien.
Yeah, I'm not used to not wearing headphones.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Thought you looked different.
But we shall persevere.
We will. Jack, have you seen any films this week?
I have, weirdly, I saw two films that I didn't like this week.
Oh, which one did you hate the most?
So, that's tough, actually.
Not actually.
I saw, for the first time, two musicals, and it was The Greatest Showman.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I watched and didn't enjoy at all. But I saw John Kearns and Adam Riches play Michael Ball and Alfie Boe at the Soho Theatre. And spoiler alerts, they sing one of the Greatest Showman songs. But then I didn't, and I thought, oh, that's good, that's quite catchy. And my wife said, oh, well, let's watch the musical. And then watched it and was like, no. That 5-minute portion of comedians singing it was enough for me.
I've seen that too. It's really bizarre being like, this is making P.T. Barnum seem like a lovable sort of rapscallion. Did he do some serious human rights issues with those people?
He did, yeah. Apparently he was a bit of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. We've put the world to rights here with that. And Jack, you have come in to pitch us a movie.
Yes, please.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Good.
Sound it. Yeah, I fucking have. Yeah.
Moving.
Oh, excellent. So, Jack. I usually write this down. And they said no page master this
And
week.
you lost both hands over Christmas, which we sort of moved past.
Yeah, I just went, right, okay, genre of the movie. Oh, it's not there. And you'll all find out why near the end.
Sorry, I thought you were looking at me to do like a little tune.
I
Jack,
was worried. Yeah, it did. You said, you'll see why.
Yeah.
It was quite EastEnders.
Yeah, we're not actually going to finish this episode. I'm just going to kill us all. I'm just going to. That's what we're going to do. So, Jack, what is the genre of your movie?
The genre is going to be, I suppose, a comedy. We will call it. We'll call it a comedy, but it's very much, it's Netflix comedy.
Oh, right, okay.
It's one of them films we're just piping out there.
Yeah, cool, yeah. So
everyone's going to love it.
Are we slagging off Netflix in case of any potential future revenue?
We
love them.
Yeah. We like you if you're listening. If not, carry on, Jack, with your shite Netflix film.
It's one of them films, like a comedy, nonsense comedy, like on one of them streaming sites that you get.
Nice.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. We've got beef with Amazon. Yeah, for no reason. We just fuck Amazon.
Blockbuster Video.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We we don't have anything to do with it.
Funnily enough.
So this is a piped comedy from Netflix.
Yeah.
And where is it set?
Well, it's set in many places.
Oh,
A few places.
a few places.
Yeah, mainly we're going to have a family holiday heading to Greece. It's going to be our final destination, but we'll start off in a little cosy town in Bedfordshire, let's say.
Oh, what's the name of the
lovely.
town?
Let's not actually, because I've just realised something else for later. So it's going to have to be in Croydon.
Croydon.
Yeah, I think you
The
slagged off
lovely-
Croydon before, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've already done Croydon. Yeah, the lovely, quaint village of Croydon.
Croydon.
Okay, right. Okay, so when is this set?
It's set right now, baby.
Right now,
here,
contemporary
right
picture.
now, contemporary picture. Yeah.
Lovely, lovely. I learned that word, like the proper use of it,
What, contemporary?
about 6 months ago, and I just use it all the time now.
Ironically, you learnt that non-contemporarily.
Yeah, I did. Oh, highbrow. Yes. Okay. Right. So, how does this open? How does this film?
So we're gonna start pitch black room. We're moving across, and we see an alarm. The alarm goes off. 2:40 a.m. Who jumps out of bed? Your friend of mine, Idris Elba.
Oh,
Lovely.
brilliant. Playing himself, or
No, he's going to play
Playing
a
with
man.
himself.
Idris Elba playing with himself.
Quite a strong
2:40 in the
start.
morning. Netflix. That's what it is.
He's going to play a man called Frank Troy.
Frank
that's a
Troy.
great
Frank
name.
Troy. So Frank Troy, Idris Elba, jumps out of bed. He puts his glasses on. This isn't your normal Idris Elba as a character.
He's usually got 20/20 vision. I mean, that's
Famously.
That's what he's known
It's in his
for.
rider.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So Idris Elba gets out of bed. in
Jumps
his
out of bed,
glasses.
turns off the alarm, wakes up his wife,
Oh.
laying next to him,
Yeah.
played by Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz.
Next to him.
Is she perfect?
Oh, the girl from the mummy.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah. The girl from the mummy. Yeah. That's
Daniel Craig's real life wife.
good. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Well done, Daniel.
I love the mummy.
Just a moment of silence for Daniel Craig, please, everyone. Well done, Daniel Craig.
Oh yeah, I like it. Okay, right. So they jumped out of bed.
Jumps out of bed, wakes up his wife, rush. We don't know what's going on. He's turning lights, he's rushing around, 2:40 a.m, the alarm's gone off.
Right. Okay.
Going into the next room, he wakes up his teenage daughter, who's like 18, and wakes up their teenage son, who's like 14, and spoiler alert, he's going to be very annoying.
All right.
He's one of them annoying kids.
Yeah.
Both of these are probably like, this is their first role, annoying kid,
Yeah.
he'll never work again. He's like the cornflakes kid. If you
Oh,
remember that sort of business.
Yeah. Like the Fuller kid from Home Alone.
Yeah.
Little bastard.
So
I've got beef with that kid apparently.
rushing around, and it is actually weird you say that because they're rushing around like that beginning bit of Home
I was
Alone
gonna say, yeah.
when
Okay,
they're
yeah.
late.
Yeah.
So it's that sort of bit, all busy and doing,
We slept in.
We slept in.
but they didn't
They
sleep,
did
in,
sleep in.
But
No.
he's rushing them, and then it's a rush. Everyone throw the stuff in the car, the suitcases, rush. Driving through, we get him rushing through security. All this in a montage, and then Idris Elba sits down at Spoons at Stansted Airport.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Sits down there, ready. All the family sit around, and he goes, "Oh, great, right on time. Only 4 hours till the flight."
Just quickly for our international listener, we should let them know that Spoons is a famous chain of pubs.
In Newcastle Airport, and this is no word of a lie, the first thing you see when you come out of security is a kebab shop in departures, and it is great. And I may or may not have bought one and taken it on a plane.
I always wondered why you lived there for a few years.
I may or not, when my local kebab shop was closed, got a flight to Newcastle.
Yeah. Oh, Uber Eats is getting very convenient.
Right, Spoons.
Okay, spoons.
3 a.m.
4 hours to go.
4 hours to go. Then it's a jarring cut. Toast pops out of a toaster. We're in America.
Oh, land of the free.
Vince Vaughn is sitting in a dressing gown at his table with a big cup of coffee with his feet up. He's very relaxed, you see.
Yeah.
You see what's going to happen here
Yeah.
already. Very relaxed. His wife Selma Hayek comes in.
Yes, we've not had Selma.
We've also not had such fluid casting.
I know, yeah,
This is perfect.
Everything's been upgraded this week. Go on.
But yeah, I knew, lots of pressure on for the new room. I had to really go for it.
Yeah, of course.
Selma Hayek comes in, and also his daughter. And I'm thinking of, in Modern Family, Hayley, who's the older daughter. I don't know her.
Yeah. I know who you mean. Yeah.
Name.
I know more.
Yeah. A 20-year-old playing a younger teenager, basically. So they come in, they say, "Oh, hi." And he's like, "Hey, how's my favourite girls in the world?" And they're like, yeah, good. Shouldn't we be leaving soon? And he goes, "No, there's plenty of time. The flight's not for another hour and a half." So then...
Hold on, let me just stitch my sandwich back together.
So then...
Yes.
The son walks in. He's a bit of a meathead, looks a bit like a jock sort of thing. And then
Like Buzz from Home Alone.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of Home Alone references actually in this.
That's nothing to do with the film. I just
Can we cast him?
can we cast Buzz?
I mean, he might be like 40 years old now, I think, but still.
Put him a little cap with a twizzly thing.
He's a bit older. They're like both like 17, 18. These American children.
Yes.
So he comes in, and Vince Vaughn is like, "Hey, lady killer, how's it going?" Blah blah blah, stuff like that. All good.
Covered in blood.
Been busy, son.
Hey guys, this is going to be the holiday of a lifetime. We're going to go, we've never been to Europe. We're going to one of our places that our family originally come from, our great-grandparents come from. This is going to be the trip of a lifetime, guys. Bing bong. We're back in Stansted Airport.
Oh.
I feel like I'm watching it.
This is
Now
good.
boarding flight 8123 to Athens, Greece. Now boarding.
Well, you've been to an airport, you know what I say.
Yeah, that sort of thing. We'll get a proper voiceover thing for the actual.
No, I insist it's done exactly like that. That's how I want it.
And the weird thing, the film is just me talking about it. There's none of this stuff actually happening on screen. It's just me doing that.
Manual audio description in the whole film.
Hey, this is a whole new format, just radio on the telly. I've not been to the cinema in quite a while.
With images.
Welcome to the future.
Have I got an idea for you? It's radio, but on the telly. I don't know what that was. So now
we're back into montages.
Okay.
Of course. So we're going to get a montage of Idris Elba rushing his family out of Sunglass Express.
Yes.
Sunglass Hut, probably it's called.
Yeah.
But just in case any other sunglasses want to sponsor the movie or the podcast, insert sunglass name here.
Yeah, we don't want to upset any sunglasses company. We don't want a Ray-Ban.
Bay-Rans.
Yeah. Okay, right. So
it's
there's a montage. Right.
Dizzy Rascal's Holiday is playing over the top of
course
this to
it
really
is.
get
Of
us in the
course it
mood
is,
for
yeah.
it.
Some of the listeners won't know, Jack, so if you could just sing 3 verses.
If you ain't got nothing, let's hide away. Hide away, it's a holiday.
I can't believe you did it.
I'm here for it.
If we get a copyright strike for this, then good on you.
I don't think it was close enough.
If Disney Rascal wants to dance with me.
Disney Rascal.
Disney Rascal, now that is a character.
That is a character.
I don't know where you're going to fit him in, but I'm going to
Disney Rascal's coming up, don't you worry. So we've got Idris Elba rushing them through, trying to do. Then we've got Vince Vaughn in America joking with a TSA agent as he's go through, maybe point some finger guns, inappropriate stuff like that, because he's a laid-back guy.
Opens up a suicide vest.
Finger suicide. Just go to the whole thing.
We get Idris Elba cramped on a little flight. They bring the trolley through. They bump it into him. We get Vince Vaughn. He's laying with eye mask. Eye mask.
Yeah.
They mask the eyes. What's it called?
Masking,
An eye mask.
Yeah.
Laying on the thing, he reaches out, puts his hands across to Selma Hayek, who's a reasonable area away. It's a nice plane. That's what we're saying.
Oh, right, yeah.
So that happens, all nice. Then we're into the airport. Idris is busting for a piss. Of course he is.
Yeah,
Classic.
Classic.
When isn't he?
Classic Idris.
That's all he does. He sees really well. Full bladder. That's all we know. That's all we know about Idris Elba.
Your name's Piss Elba.
I piss Elba.
Idris Elba. So cheap.
Oh, Jack, save us. Carry on.
So Idris Elba is. He goes in. All the urinals are taken. People are there. Eye pissing Elba.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that. You like that
That
one?
generally does tickle
I was
me.
ready to lock eyes
Yeah.
immediately after I said it.
Love it.
So he's waiting. All the urinals are done. He's waiting around. Whatever. Urinal comes free. Vince Vaughn bowls in, straights in, and pass Idris Elba. Waiting to Idris Elba.
Yeah.
Last reference of Idris Elba now. So that happens. Then we go out. It's time to get your luggage, of course. Families are waiting around. Idris Elba goes to get the baggage trolley. Uh-oh, Vince Vaughn just got the last one right in front of him. Oh, dear. So he's getting annoyed now. He's getting... and then Idris Elba's rushing his family out. They're in another sunglass establishment, but this time in Greece. Trying to rush them out. We've got sunglasses. We bought them in London.
How many do they need?
The Sunglasses Coliseum.
This film is sponsored by Big Sunglasses.
Literally. Like the big Timmy Mallet.
Too big for
It's like comedy glasses.
Yeah, exactly.
You wanted to explain something I said earlier. You don't want to explain who Timmy Mallet is to people?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think he's an old comedian, right?
Has he been U-treed?
I think he's okay.
He's okay.
I saw Timmy... Here we go. I saw Timmy Mallet with the Biker Mice from Mars
Oh, he's fine then.
as I was a child in a pantomime.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
And the Biker Mice from Mars are cartoon
Yeah.
mice men.
They're very motorbikes, yeah.
Yes.
How were they there?
Yeah,
Timmy
Elon Musk
Mallet?
should know. We should be asking them how to get up there rather than wasting all that time chatting shit.
Yeah, Timmy Wrighton.
Timmy, if you're listening, we know you are.
Rushing them out from the sunglasses. Sorry for my Timmy Mallet escape there.
We have a Timmy Mallet segue every week. It's fine.
And thanks for writing in.
Yeah.
So he's rushing his family for the taxi, and wouldn't you know it, Vince Vaughn's putting his family in the last taxi at Athens airport.
Yeah.
Because probably a very small airport, not much going on in the capital of Greece. So off they go, and then he waits. But lucky enough, the taxi comes reasonably quickly after. So they're in. We'll get some money from the Greek tourism board as well. So we'll get some lovely shots of around mountains. Idris and his family are being driven down to this villa we're pulling up. Oh, it looks gorgeous. Swimming pools, tennis courts. Fantastic. It's got the lot. They park up. They walk in. Fucking Vince Vaughn's standing inside this villa.
Finger guns.
Talking to the owner of the villa
Right.
who runs it as an Airbnb. You guessed it. Young Jeffrey Goldblum.
Oh,
Are we using
great.
the old time machine to bring a young Jeffrey Goldblum?
No, I think I would like him old, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Old, sorry. An old Jeffrey Goldblum.
I quite like the idea of it's Jeffrey Goldblum now, but he keeps telling people he's 25.
I seem to have double booked. You go in that room, and you must go to that room.
I'm 25.
Someone knows exactly what's happening, Jim, because that's correct as what it is. It looks like we've had a problem here, and we've got a double booking.
That was brilliant.
So that happens. So then, Idris is obviously annoyed, and Vince Vaughn's like, "Hey, buddy, there's plenty of room for us." I haven't got Vince Vaughn. So I put it all into Jeff Goldblum and someone else who'll come later in the movie. So stick around tune in for that. Back from the breaks for that one.
Spoiler alert, it's Nelson Mandela. It's awful. Skip it, honestly.
Yeah, chatting with Sebastian the Crab from The Little Mermaid. This is not family listening.
Sorry.
So then he's like, "Hey, buddy, there's plenty of room for us." Idris is like, "No, I'm not having any of it." Goes, looks at his phone, trying to look. Oh, wouldn't you know it? Everything's booked out in Athens around the place.
The whole place.
They got no choice. Oh, what are we going to do about this thing, guys?
A solution.
There's plenty of rooms, guys. I can do it half price. Oh, that went a bit. I don't know who that was at the end.
Vampire.
A vampire. He is a vampire in this
In
movie
Greece.
now. In Greece.
Yeah.
Of all the places for a vampire to live.
But when he finishes the scene, you don't see how he leaves. He doesn't go out. He doesn't go straight out the door. You don't know what he's up, what Goldblum's up to. So he's doing that, and Vince Vaughn's like, "Sure, this place is big enough. Let's have it. Let's have it for everywhere." Vince Vaughn then introduce his name. Oh, hi, I'm Vince Athens.
Oh,
Vince
Vince
Athens.
Athens.
This is my gorgeous wife, Velma Athens.
Velma Athens.
This is my lovely daughter.
Oh, do you need a hand?
Yeah,
Beatrice.
Beatrice Athens. And this is our son, Athens Athens. And Idris is Athens.
Oh, he'd be first in the register at
Register.
school.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, you get.
There'd be
get
an
called out
Aaron
first,
before him.
yeah. Aaron Athens.
But this is where you don't know how they spell Athens.
Oh, God.
It's
Oh,
double
mate.
A, double A.
Double A-F-E-N-S.
Athens.
Athens.
Athens. Yeah, because they're Greek-Irish,
Oh.
you see, Vince Vaughn's family.
The famous
The famous Greek
Irish,
Athens. So Athens. They go back and forth. It's a bit Seinfeld, Larry David. Athens. A few people are saying that. Then Athens is looking at the British daughter. Oh.
Oh.
Vince Vaughn says, "Oh, it looks like he's got a little shine on your daughter there, pal." Little wink.
Is it like a consensual look, or do you mean he's like heavy breathing,
Oh, yeah.
staring at her?
It's not quite. I don't want to say it's not consensual.
Consent cast.
Let's
Every
let's
week.
say he's looking at her,
Yeah.
but in a fine way, but in a way that a teenager will look at another teenager and being like, "Yeah, I fancy her,"
Yeah.
but she's
Yeah.
not being coquettish, but just not giving much back.
She's not necessarily into it, but he's not being completely.
He's not
creepy.
being a creep. It's
Yeah.
fine. They're still going to stay in the same Jeff Goldblum vampire run villa that they live in.
This is still a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until the end, well then,
Oh.
no, that doesn't. So that happens. So they go around. The rooms seem nice. They go in. Everything's all okay, and then Idris is a bit annoyed. Whatever. It's like they're all around the house. Whatever. We then move to bedtime. Idris is saying to Rachel Weisz, "Oh, this is a nightmare. Can't be staying here." She says, "It's going to be fine." He's like, "It's going to be too crowded around the pool." She goes, "Oh, tomorrow we've got that lovely boat trip booked. Don't worry. We've got this lovely..." Are you ahead of me?
A little bit.
We've got this lovely boat trip.
I'm in the
booked.
dark. I'm genuinely surprised.
We've got this lovely boat trip booked.
Yep.
We'll just have some alone time with the family.
Okay.
Me, you, and our two kids,
Yeah.
Beatrice
And
and Athens. No, they're
No,
the
no,
they're
Vaughan
the other kids.
children.
No, yeah.
We've got
we-
Frank Troy, but we haven't got the names of the other
Okay,
Troys.
yeah.
Yes, Frank Troy, Rebecca Troy, and then
There's a boy and a girl.
a boy and a girl. Young boy, annoying, not called Troy.
No, yeah, his name is Troy.
Hector Troy.
Hector Troy.
Hector Troy.
Stick of the-
Hector Troy, and then the
And-
girl's called Susie Troy.
Susie Troy.
Susie Troy.
Yeah.
So if you two could remember them names for when I forget
I
when
will
I'm
do
explaining
my
things
best.
later.
Why
So
did you stop
anyway.
writing it down?
Yeah. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, if you could write down the names of the characters, that could be
We haven't got any pens.
well, fair. So anyway, now we're on the boat trip.
Yeah.
They're on the boat trip. There's going to be some scuba business. They're thinking, oh, this is great. We're going to have a lovely, relaxing time.
Scuba business.
That's the name of the boat
The boat,
company as
scuba
well.
business.
Scuba
Two
business.
people underneath, under the water being like, have you finished up the paperwork?
It's a comedy. Okay.
So Idris and the family, the Troy family, turn round the corner onto the boat.
Oh no.
Wouldn't you just bloody know it? It has to be the Athens family.
Oh, bastards.
They're there talking to the scuba instructor and ship captain, and he goes, "Wow, I never knew this sort of thing. We've never double booked before." That's Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson. Wow. So Owen Wilson is the captain of the ship and the scuba instructor.
Yeah.
So we have that sort of stuff. Obviously, Idris is quite annoyed. We've got the son looking at the daughter in a little bikini sort of business. Ooh, Idris stands in front looking stern, giving like that the rock,
Yeah.
Wayne the Lock Johnson.
Wayne the Lock Johnson.
Wayne the Lock Johnson. look.
Wait, does that go where a
'Cause
boat
in this-
goes through as well?
In this universe, wrestling's really big, but it's sort of like different. So there's a guy called Wayne the Lock Johnson.
Okay.
Nice, yeah. Scottish.
Because we couldn't get around licensing
No, we
for
can't.
it.
No.
So we did that look for the visual for the audio. You understand that look that the Rock.
Does, yeah.
Jack
the
has
Lock
raised his eyebrow.
So they were on there. So a bit of that. The families are getting on fine, but it's Vince and Idris. They're just at loggerheads. They don't get on that well. They're not liking it. Vince is very affable and being really nice to everybody, and Idris is just not having any of it. So then they're going scuba diving. It happens. Some turn of events leads to that when Vince Vaughn is going off backwards off the boat, as you do with his flippers on, kicks Idris in the face. Of course it does. Yeah. Classic kicks Idris in the face, but it is by accident.
With flipper on.
Flipper on to the face. The flipper slap right under his.
That is what an hilarious bastard.
I can hear it.
Yeah. So,
yeah. Is he Indiana Jones?
Who owns the harbour? The thing is, I can't hear what that would sound like on the podcast. So this is going to be a little surprise.
Vince is in the water.
Vince is in the water. I've written no more of that scene. So then we're back at
come to shore,
back at the villa.
His nose,
That's it. Idris has got a piece ice on his chin, ice pack on his chin. Oh, he's looking upset. The wife, Rachel Weisz, is saying, "Hey, don't worry, we're going to this lovely restaurant this evening.
Oh, surely they'll spend some nice
table.
time.
We'll have this lovely time at this lovely
exclusive
restaurant tonight. Super. You have to book months in advance. That's why you've packed your trousers, your long trousers.
Pack your trousers. We're going out.
So
it was a great Rachel Weisz impression. Flawless, I would say.
Daniel, we're going out.
Your bloody trousers. You're not James Bond no more. And Rachel Weisz.
Okay. Right, so it's dinner time.
It's dinner time. The family are heading out. The Troys are heading out for dinner. Oh. They get there. They're coming in to the restaurant. They meet the owner of the restaurant at the door. Mm-hmm. And he says, oh, God. He says...
hi, welcome to the restaurant.
Oh my God, I can't believe. He says. Any guesses so far? Any guesses on who that was?
No,
Margot Robbie?
No, not Margot. Oh, hello there. Yeah, welcome. Come into that would be Margot Robbie.
Nice, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
He says, oh my God, oh my God.
It's Christopher Walken!
It's Christopher Walken!
I can't believe.
Yeah, that's what he sounds like. No, yeah. So I don't have a Christopher Walken impression, even though I promised one later. So we'll get someone. We'll get someone else. We'll get someone else in for it. Yeah. So Christopher Walken's there. Guys, I got this table for you right over here, guys.
That's all right. I like it.
So
the
he
role
goes,
of a lifetime.
And this is also one of them films that's in another country that no one else is from the country that they're in.
There's a single Greek actor.
Because I didn't know the name of any of them.
We're busting in the extras as well.
Can you name one Greek actor?
Yeah. But we haven't got time.
So Christopher Walken. I'm Christopher Walken here.
Yeah.
Christopher Walken.
Does he say that every time he's carrying plates? Behind, I'm walking here.
So Walken is there, sits them down. Oh, bloody hell, who's on the table next to him? It's the Athens family.
Finger guns.
So we've got the Athens family. We've got them there. That's it. And then that's quite fine. The families are getting on a little bit. It's all quite nice for it. The guys are not doing too bad. It's all okay for it. Christopher Walken, though, he keeps talking about, oh, boys, you got to come back on. Have I found it? Hey, boys, you got to come back on Friday. We got this big dance show on Friday, guys.
What a restaurant.
It's going to be, you got to come back for that.
That's why they call me Christopher Talken.
I'm Christopher Talken here. So he's inviting them back on Friday to see this amazing show that they put on.
Despite needing months of bookings. Months, there's just a table
That's
free.
just in the bar area.
Oh, of course.
So they've got walk-in space at the bar, of course. But
walk-in space.
That's the name of the restaurant.
Walk-in space is the name of the restaurant.
And you famously have to book months in advance.
Except for Fridays, the busiest night, when it's just
Have you never been to Greece?
So they're having a nice time. Then Idris noticed under the table Vince has got shorts on.
Oh,
Big no. He's unhappy with this.
yeah.
He's going to Christopher Walken. He says, oh, come down here. Let me have a little... You see this guy? He's got shorts on.
Can I show you something under the table? Christopher's all up for it immediately. Like, yes.
Not again. This happens every week. So he's annoyed about that. Christopher Walken doesn't act on it because Vince Vaughn's been nice, affable the way that he is. So Idris is annoyed. The Affins finish off. Sorry, I forgot everyone's character's last name. The Affins finish their meal. They say, oh, we'll see you later, guys. They head off. Idris Elba's family finish their meal and then ask Christopher Walken for the check. Hey, guys, it's already been covered. Don't worry about it. Vince Vaughn had paid for the food, but Idris doesn't like that. He's unhappy. What's this guy think? He thinks we got no money, thinks he can come lording over this. He tried to do something nice to apologise for kicking him with a flipper earlier on, and it backfired.
I don't know, it's Frank Troy.
Which one's that?
Idris Elba is Frank Troy.
Frank Troy, yeah.
So then I've written something that I don't understand.
Is it in Greek?
It says, cat attack, brackets, allergic to cats, mug him in alley. So...
Okay, we can do this.
So let's say Idris Elba. No. Idris Elba's son.
Yeah.
Annoying Herbert Troy.
Herbert Troy, yeah.
Works for me. I can imagine like he's
Hector.
like, Dad Idris Elba is in the restaurant.
Why can no one say Elba? Idris Elba.
is obviously sort of kicking up a bit of a stink in the restaurant. Wifey Elba is trying to sound like, "Can't we just have a nice holiday, honey?" sort of thing, even though she's British. And another Rachel
Weisz.
Famous Rachel
Like
Weisz
she's in the
impression.
room.
Idris, you fuck. Calm down.
You know you're allergic to cats.
Son's outside, sees a stray cat, as you do around restaurants in Greece. It hasn't made a booking. It comes...
But it is wearing trousers.
How would it wear trousers? On the back feet or all four
definitely
legs?
back feet, yeah, come on.
Back feet, okay.
Yeah,
And
so
then...
it's a smart place.
It's
You
a
wouldn't get in wearing trousers on your front and your back legs.
Not even the cats. Not even the cats. Son goes to stroke the cat because he's comforted by it with his fighting parents, and suddenly he's puffed up.
He's puffed up.
So he blew up the cat like a balloon.
He does that.
Yeah.
He's playing him like a trumpet.
He's actually allergic specifically to cat arsehole. As soon as those lips touch that little puckered arsehole of that cat.
Why, Hector? Why? Every time we go on holiday, you always do this.
You got suspended from school for this. Okay. Okay. Right. But he gets mugged.
Mugged by cats.
Oh, yeah, so you have a cat.
So I think he goes to stroke the cat. The cat, coquettish, runs. Coquettish.
Is that the name of a Greek dish?
Yeah, that's
what they just had before.
Yeah.
So runs down the alley. Little boy chases him down as well. He's not that little. He's fine. 14.
He's 17.
14 or whatever. 14 this one. Annoying. He gets there. But people in the cinema, they love it. They go crazy for this bit because they like to see the little boy get roughed up by some cats.
Who doesn't?
Scratched. And then that scene's just over.
Yeah.
So then we move to the next day. They're making use of the house. Some people by the pool. Oh, it's the tennis area. Vince Vaughn is goading Idris Elba. Hey, yeah, let's play a game of tennis. Why not? Let's do doubles with the kids. So it's the older daughter and the older son. The son's looking, but it's all still okay. It's all above board.
Yeah.
All above board.
It's actually half board this holiday.
So,
I can imagine that, so Vince Vaughn keeps doing the finger guns.
yeah.
He keeps doing finger guns to his kid, like, yeah, get in there. And then we keep cutting to Idris Elba doing like a finger wag.
Finger guns and finger
But like
wags.
less camp than what I would do. I know.
He's doing a finger wag equivalent of jazz hands.
Oh. Finger guns that turn into like flipping off.
Jazz finger. Lovely.
So we're doing that, and then the parents start to get very competitive with it and do it, and then ruin the fun for it when Vince Vaughn, in his first bit of sort of retaliation, everything on his heart has been quite light-hearted, and Idris has been the one annoyed. He's annoyed with Idris, and he hits the ball back so hard, and then it hits the teenage daughter square on the head, falls back, bit of a pratfall, ha-ha, it's funny. That scene's over now.
I just want to reference tennis area, which is classically what they're called.
Court.
Welcome to Wimbledon tennis area.
You come from money. It's our tennis area.
Food area.
We're just going to go onto the tennis field now.
So at this point, everyone in the Troy family has been injured at some... Is that right? Maybe
no, Rachel Weisz.
Oh, yeah.
Played by Jim Hooker.
What's her beef?
Hmm?
What was she doing?
sorry.
So she has never been injured so far.
Right, okay.
So far.
In her whole life.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Until today.
So then we're into the evening of this day.
Could you say how you announced dinner at home?
No, in church.
It's post dinner.
Post dinner.
It's post dinner.
Post dinner.
It's post dinner.
Post dinner. How do you tell the time? This is what it says on your watch.
What time is it?
What time is it? Post dinner.
Post dinner. Have I eaten dinner? Yes, what? Pre-dinner or post dinner?
Pre-dinner,
Oh, what time do you want to meet up?
Post dinner.
Okay, yeah, I'll see you there.
You're there 3 in the morning.
Don't be late. So they're all at home. Old.
Don't know what that is. Jazz hands.
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah. Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Old Jeff Goldblum's popped round. Yeah. Oh, guys, I feel so sorry about what happened earlier. I'm not going to drink your blood, but I want to give you these bottles of delicious wine. And then he's gone.
Is he Barney the dinosaur?
Hey, I love you too. Yeah.
I love you.
So they've got these bottles of wine. The wives crack them open. They're having a great time. They put a bit of a music on. Everyone's actually having a lovely time. The kids are playing some Scrabble. Idris Elba and Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
You actually get some time. They sit together. You know, they actually start to chat to learn a bit about each other. And then suddenly, Idris goes, "Wait a minute. Where's Athens? And
Daughter.
Susie,
Troy.
Where are they?"
Oh, no.
He's going mad. They're busting through the place. Looking, he's going. He opens the door.
It's very much like a Scrabble at the opening scene. They're scrabbling around.
Scrabbling
packing,
around,
yeah.
getting into places. Opens the door.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Keep it light.
Oh, boy, yeah. Susie Troy is there.
Yeah.
But who's she necking on with?
Oh. Jeff
It's-
Goldblum. With his chest hair out.
It's the American daughter.
Oh.
Didn't see that coming.
Didn't see that. That's the big twist.
Of course, but there is no reason why we shouldn't see it coming.
No, yeah.
No.
absolutely.
So I've buried the lead the whole way through, you see. We very
Oh,
purposely
very
had it
good.
like there. So they get together. Idris is shocked. He's like, what? Vince Vaughn is shocked because as an American man,
Yeah.
he's not as open to it, unfortunately.
No.
He doesn't like it. So Idris is upset, but not as upset. He's more upset that it's with the American.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn's upset because he didn't know
Yeah.
his daughter was gay.
Oh, no.
And he's not, he's quite close-minded like that, so he's not happy about it.
Yeah.
So very upset. They both go back to their rooms with the wives, sort of debriefing about it, and then going on.
Wives are battered.
Doing it.
Smashing Rieslings for the last 3 hours.
Rieslings. A German wine in Greece.
I want some ouzo. Daniel, get your fucking trousers off.
Oh, God.
So he gets her real-life husband. Jim's real-life husband, Daniel Craig.
Mm-hmm.
So then we get back to the room. They're sort of arguing. The wives are sick of their shit. They're over it.
Yeah.
They can't be arsed with them anymore. The way they're carrying on, they're very open and they don't mind. They say, yeah, great holiday, it's been lovely, and you've been ruining it the whole time. So kicks them two out. Idris is going downstairs to sleep on the sofa. Vince Vaughn's already there, covered up. They start to chat, have a bit of a go at each other, keep having a go. Idris says, I'm not having this conversation, walks outside to the pool area. Vince follows him. They're sort of arguing. They're arguing bit by bit. And then Vince Vaughn pushes Idris Elba and he rolls down the hill, which I forgot to mention earlier, which is at the back. And he rolls all the way down to the bottom. Done. Vince Vaughn goes down to say, oh my God, Idris, are you okay? Frank Troy, are you all right? Are you all right?
Frankie. He's calling Frankie. He hates it.
Yeah, I love that.
Are you all right? You're all right. Idris throws sand in his face. They start having a bit of a fight, a scrap.
Yeah.
A light turns on in the villa that they've rolled down into there, and then police arrive and take them. So they're in cells cells next to each other, not talking, looking miserable. The families come to take them and say, oh, you've ruined the holiday. You've really ruined it. Jeff Goldblum's character has got 2 very small apartments somewhere else in the town. You guys are going to stay there. Yeah. We're going to finish a lovely holiday together. So they go there. They're miserable. While they've been in prison, they've had a chance to chat.
Through the bars.
And they find out, they're not so different, them two. They both love their families. They do anything for them.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn says, I love my daughter. It's not, I said things out of turn, but that's probably not really how I feel. It was just a shock to me, and, I'm going to learn to be a better person from it. And Idris says, I'm very uptight. I have a difficult time with it of letting go and not having that. So they have that nice moment. Yeah. Then, when you know it, it's Friday night.
It's time for the big show.
I forgot about
the big show.
The big show.
He starts choke slamming everyone in the room.
No, I said we haven't got any of the wrestling universe people.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Can you change the name of the big show?
The Pig Show.
Covered in mud.
Yeah. Oink, oink. I'm going to make you squirm.
How did you just transform? You've been doing that all day, haven't you?
So, then the families are there.
Yeah.
They're having it. They're having a nice enough time, but they're missing their husbands, their dads to be there. The girls are there. They're holding hands at the table. It's lovely, beautiful. Christopher Walken comes and says, hey, guys, the big show's about to start. And then he says, I think you're really going to want to see it. Something really special.
Oh, God.
So then, eyes to the stage. Zorba the Greek plays. Vince Vaughn, Idris Elba come out with their shirts off, with their arms around each other, doing the Zorba the Greek dance with the other dancers, because you don't want to ruin the show for everybody. But the other dancers are still there, but they're doing a bit for it. The families are like, wow, that's so good, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn then after goes, kisses Selma Hayek, cuddles his children and says, look, I'm going to try to be a bit more open and, work on myself with that and stop being so old school minded. And that's a Vince Vaughn film, so that's a little funny reference for that. Then we have
Wedding Crashes.
Then we have Idris Elba comes off, hugs Rachel Weisz, hugs his children.
I fucking love you.
And
I've had a nice time.
Have you fucking calmed down? Stop fighting with that bloody American.
Then we have, I'm going to try and be a bit more spontaneous, a bit more fun, guys, and try and, give us all a life that we can enjoy and sit back and breathe a little.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, that's great. So then we have that, and then sort of slow fade out up into the air. You see them all having a nice time there. Christopher Walken serving some plates. I'm walking here. Yeah. Then we go, it's to the airport. We're outside Efflin's airport. They're both leaving on the same day as well.
Of course.
Yeah. They're saying their goodbyes. The two girls are having a really emotional goodbye, but we'll see each other again soon. We can, we can find a way to make it work, that sort of thing.
We'll get our families to both randomly pick a holiday again, and we'll just see each other. Yeah.
Got a holiday too.
See what happens.
And then
if that's the name of the film.
We have, the wives hugging and saying, oh, if you're ever in town, make sure you let us know. And then we have the nice shot, Vince Vaughn and Idris Elba shaking hands, pat on the shoulder, and saying, thank you for the experience. Idris sort of turns away, and then Selma Hayek then goes, well, what do you think? And then Vince Vaughn goes, well, we've never been to London. Credits roll, and we're up for the sequel, baby.
Yes.
I love a sequel hook.
Oh, Jack, what's the name of this film?
A lot happens. I don't know. I was definitely trying to put a sort of pun in it at a point. Yeah. What I had was, it's all Greek to me.
Yeah.
Like the phrase, it's Greek to me, you don't understand it. Mm-hmm. But I think that's sort of, not punny enough. Not
Affin a laugh?
Affin a laugh. Look at it, he's just one on catchphrase.
So yeah.
Well done.
I've got a full semi on after that.
Is that the tagline?
It's the first review from me.
From
I
Steve
loved it,
Bennett.
but Rachel Weisz's voice was very different to anything she's done before.
She started smoking.
Are we going to make this film?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I love it. I can't wait to make the sequel as well.
Yeah,
See
brilliant.
what hijinks they get up to.
Oh, definitely. In London town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Affin a laugh in London. Way.
Oh, yeah, but then Affin a laugh
It's
in London.
Avin, like
Avin,
Cockney.
yeah.
Avin a laugh.
Avin. Yeah. Cool.
They make the Avins.
So, and obviously, every good film.
Even the shit ones.
Even the shit ones.
Film.
Every film needs a trailer, doesn't it, Paul?
Absolutely.
Which is why, sitting in the darkness for the last 50 or so minutes, has been Trailer Master, Mr. John Pape.
It's true, I'm here, Jim and Paul. I'm Jack.
You just appeared out of nowhere.
Wonderful to see you all. It's true, I am a trailer master, award-winning. I was making a trailer today for Sunday Brunch
Oh.
on Channel 4.
Oh, tasty.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Giants of entertainment.
You even live in a trailer.
So I've been sat here penning away a trailer script. I think I've encapsulated it all. Do you want to hear?
Yes, please. Absolutely.
In a world of mass-produced Netflix comedies, there was a commuter town called Croydon, where an ordinary man, played by Idris Elba, with a conventionally attractive wife, it's Rachel Weisz, and a son who's an absolute bellend. It was supposed to be a quiet weekend getaway via Weatherspoon Stansted. Meanwhile, in the land of the free, another ordinary family thought they were going on the holiday of a lifetime. Until they double booked the Airbnb. It was supposed to be a quiet weekend, but now the two families from across the pond find themselves in troubled waters. The rooms at the Airbnb seem nice. Idris is more worried than Rachel Weisz. It was supposed to be a great escape, but everywhere they go, the Athens and the Troys just can't escape each other. If they can survive the boat trip and the weird restaurant, maybe Idris can learn to tolerate Vince Vaughn's shorts. Fate has brought them together, But whatever you do, don't go into the alley because it's full of cats. It started as a simple vacation, but now it all starts to turn into a nightmare. They set out to make memories, but now they're turning gay, rolling down a hill and having a fight in a villa. Drinking blood, maybe. I wasn't entirely clear on that, but I think it was blood. And getting pissed off with each other. This summer, find out that life's greatest adventure is family. Starring Idris Elba, Rachel Weisz, Vince Vaughn, Salma Hayek, Timmy Mallet, Jeff Goldblum, Owen Wilson, Christopher Walken, Athens alive.
Oh, amazing.
That was special. Thank you very much, John. That was
My pleasure.
That was absolutely brilliant. And if you enjoyed that, John is going to be joining us for our live show on the 1st of February at 21 Soho with the legendary Josh James. So go please buy tickets because we'd really like an audience to turn up. Be lovely. And Jack, thank you so much for coming. Where can we actually? Firstly, go and buy Jack's book. Don't mess it up, Jack, which is available from most good bookshops or all of them.
0 good bookshops. You can buy it only from Jeff Bezos or me. So
directly, you have to phone
directly. You have to just find me.
Just find you. And you run comedy nights, you do quiz nights. Where can we find you?
I do, yeah. So Your Friend of Mine Comedy. That's
Brilliant
the
name.
@ on Instagram. Your Friend of Mine Comedy. You can find us. We're like Southeast based, so Deptford, Peckham, Penge, and Brockley. So monthly shows. Find us on Instagram there. We do Not Another Quiz Night, also at 21 Soho, weirdly enough.
Lovely.
So we do a monthly show there, which will be the last Thursday of every month. You can find tickets online for that, I imagine.
Brilliant. And on the social, Jack, where can we find you?
Jack Scullion Comedy on Instagram, and I think that's everything I've got.
That's it. Go see Jack's stuff because it's absolutely brilliant. It's so bonkers, as you can probably imagine. And Jack, I'm going to ask you as well to sign my copy of your book as well.
Thank you very
Please,
much.
thank you.
That's very kind.
And as he signs away, and John, thank you so much for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure. This has been fun.
It's been great.
And weird in our new studio.
I had it recorded.
Yeah, we really hope it's recorded. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. Remember, live show 1st of February. Thanks, everyone.
See you then.
Bye bye.